Spider-Man, the Raft MVPs are back on the grid, laying siege to our police precincts. My men need your help, now. Get to a vantage point in Midtown and I'll explain.
On my way. Is it Octavius?
No, 2 of his flunkies. Still searching for the doctor. I have to be honest. That one scares me. Might be the smartest supervillain I've ever encountered.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Hold tight, Captain. Literally didn't see that coming. We need to knock off their armor.
Take him down, now! He's hurt! Guards will fire on unauthorized personnel without warning. Requesting status report from Lower Chinatown. Over. A group of civilian agitators has been detained. Charges will be issued as... Moving on target.
Arresting people for peaceful protest? Not on my watch.
Statute 158. You'll talk to...
This is not how you protect or serve! Sable. She's crossed a line.
That was sweet.
Welcome as if you were collecting student loan payments.
Don't let up! Incoming! This is Stable Control. Status of our position in touchdown. Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force authorized. Stable Control, requesting update from Bowery. APC Romeo pursuing fugitives. Immediate reincarceration with minimal addition.
If I stop the convicts first, the Sable guys will shoot at me. And if I stop Sable first, the convicts might get away. Just once I'd like an easy choice.
Not leaving here alive, Spider-Man.
'Twas a merry chase, lads, but alas, 'tis finished.
Available units. Officers have been ambushed by snipers. Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
Those cops are in a bad spot. I gotta help. Hi! I'm your parole officer. You're doing it wrong. Have never been my besties, but I hate seeing them under attack like this.
Attention agents, this is Control. Need an update on the situation in Madison.
We have ordered a crowd of civilians to disperse and are detaining those refusing to comply.
Gotta be something we can do about Devil's Breath.
Now, reports are coming in that Martin Lee, along with exhibiting freakish abilities like those of you-know-who, has lately seemed to display almost a split personality. This is hogwash and a clear attempt to evade justice for his crimes. Only a fool would believe that he's Mr. Positive one moment, helping the poor with a smile, then suddenly he's Mr. Negative, blowing up. Wait a minute! Mr. Negative! That's gold, Jared! Gold!
Get him! Advancing! Fire in the hole! Get behind him!
Never should have trusted Sable. She's crossed a line.
All units be advised. Escaped prisoners have started a riot. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instructions.
Sable agents! Just who I didn't want to see! After escaping prison, they'd keep a low profile. Time for fire safety lessons with Uncle Spidey.
Russian, hit him hard! Here's a present! He's letting him win! Take cover!
Never understood people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on fire.
Attention agents, this is Control. Need an update on the situation in Madison.
Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target.
Okay, Captain, got eyes on. Fill me in.
Rhino's assaulting the Upper West Precinct. Electro's at the Upper East. We need you to turn the tide. Head to either. They're both equally screwed.
Are you available? We need help at Feast's sister's site uptown.
The Veterans Center in Harlem. What's wrong?
Men from Rikers are demanding food and supplies. The staff are barricaded inside, but they need help. Miles and I are headed there to evacuate the staff.
Don't do anything until I get there, May. I'll meet you in Harlem. May sounds exhausted. I hope she isn't sick. Need to help Yuri, then get to Harlem. Great news! You'll see it's like herding cats. Cats with belly conviction.
We need a 1013. Officers are taking sniper fire. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
for me? Aw, you shouldn't have. Gonna be honest, not loving the whole convicts with heavy weapons thing.
All units, officers needed to neutralize a riot. Please proceed to Cathedral.
After escaping prison, they keep a low profile. Great campfire! I've got a scary story. It's about going back to jail. Rikers inmates are like taxis. You can't find them when you're looking. And when you're not, they're everywhere. Haven't seen the city this bad since, well, since never. Yuri, I'm nearing the Upper East Precinct.
Good. Electro and the demons are boxing my men in. The setup is complicated. You'll understand when you get there.
Yuri Watanabe, master of suspense. I got you.
Hurry! Thanks, man. I owe you.
You're safe now, but you should get checked by a doctor. This isn't good. Transformers are charging the building, trapping the police inside. Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs. Transformers total. Loading them up with webbing should cause them to overheat. I hope. One more of these. I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that?
成功，我们必须控制住这些警察。
Only one more. Last transformer trapping the police is hanging from that helicopter. Wow. I bet you that's the first time anyone has said those particular words in that particular order. Attached. And it can't be easy to fly like that. Did they train specifically for this one obscure scenario? So many questions. Police are free, but demons aren't backing down. Need to lend a hand. Yuri, your men are safe. What's next?
Get to the Upper West Side. We're trying to shelter civilians, but Rhino isn't making it easy.
He never does. On my way. Miles left a voicemail.
Pete! Hey, Pete! Hey, May wanted me to call you. Things in the Veteran Center are not good. Convicts are trying to break down the doors. Mary Jane's here, but we're getting people out to the basement. We need more help. I hope you can get here soon.
I need to finish with the precincts fast and get to Harlem.
All units, reports of looting at an emergency supply station.
Attention units, the food supply station is being raided by looters. units. Escaped prisoners are looting a supply station. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
Hey, you forgot this can! Whoop ass! City needs those supplies. Glad I was here to help.
With riot gear needed to respond to a public disturbance. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
Rhino's on the move, but former guests of Rikers are laying into your police barricades. I'm gonna even the odds.
If those barricades fall, the people inside are done for.
Never seen Rhino walk away from a fight like this. He must be working on orders from Dr. Octavius, making quick hit and runs on the city's emergency response teams. Roof clear.
He's gonna fall, starting right here.
Priority target acquired. Proceeding to pacify.
There are easier ways to ask for an autograph. Jetpacks. Who thought it was a good idea to give these guys jetpacks? Guys, we're on the same team. At least wait to attack me till after we take out the convicts.
All lawbreakers will be pacified.
Pacified? Anyone else feeling very 1984 right now? Oh, just me? Come on, anybody?
Deal with Spider-Man fast. We gotta bring this building down. Nice to see you, Spider. How about some payback for pushing me away?
That's it for Sable's airborne commandos. Now to mop up the rest of the Rikers escapees. Yuri, precinct is secure. And I just found out what it means to be Sable's priority target. Not fun.
That'll teach you to piss off international mercenaries.
Guess so. Okay, I need to sign off for a bit. Call me if things go south.
Will do. And thanks. You've given us a fighting chance.
Okay. Need to hustle to Feast's sister site in Harlem and help May.
Peter, thank God. We need you at the Veterans Center. Where are you?
I got held up. Are you okay? What's happening?
The convicts started a fire. We got the building staff out, but May and Miles are trapped inside. I'm trying to find a way into them, but the fire's spreading so fast.
Stay where you are, MJ. I'll handle this. Damn it. Move it, Pete. Move! Jetpack dudes, grounded. Good one, Pete.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sit rep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Traffic control established. Checking all suspicious persons.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate Assign a priority target.
Eyes on. Don't move it.
Yeah, we need to have a talk about boundaries. There. Hope that'll slow Sable down some. MJ, stay back! I don't want to have to rescue you too!
Peter, don't be crazy! Wait for help!
May! May!
Here! We're over here! I got you.
Hang on!
Ow! Hey, man, you alright?
Get to the window!
It's too far.
Hold on!
Just brace yourselves! Come on, you stupid piece of... Come on, May! I've got you! Oh my god.
Go! Go!
Miles! Come on! No! We've got you. We've got you.
Just in my apartment, right over there, second floor, and I just heard a loud noise.
Is May okay?
Everyone is safe.
MJ, if it weren't for you and Miles, I would have been...
As dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey. I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
Hey. So I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring. So I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
No. MJ, Ms. Watson, and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there safe.
Alright, you got it. What are you gonna do?
Gang of costume nutjobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor.
Alright. Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, do you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
Ms. Watson can give you my number. Good luck, team.
You have his number. Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend? That'd be so cool.
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
The city feels a little more under control. Miles is watching Feast, MJ is tracking a Devil's Breath cure. Time for me to focus on finding Otto, and stopping whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.
Escaped convicts are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
It's happened, people. The chickens have come home to roost.
We're just stupid.
I'm gonna splatter you all over with here! Won't be so easy fighting us all at once!
That was like some dystopian sci-fi movie. Of course, the city's not that far off these days.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
APC Kilo starting patrol now. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
Find out what they were up to. Yuri, I've engaged a Sable base. Looks like they've got prisoners. But I don't know what they're charged with, and I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
The real criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay, looks like I'm staging a jailbreak. When you were little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did. You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises! Are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
Spider-Man, I did some research. All the people they're holding is protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm lodging a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes. Hey, you do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20. Reinforcements! You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know. Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
That was pretty scary. Thanks.
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
report of a possible narcotics sale. It's on Central Park. Over.
Hey, MJ, what's up? You okay?
I'm fine. Combing through Oscorp records. Hey, this is random, but you remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How could I forget?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry was so excited about riding the ferry. Just made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no supervillains. We could throw away a whole day looking for bad pizza just 'cause. Now it feels like if we take a nap, the world will fall apart.
Yeah, this adult thing is rough. I guess the work we do means today's kids can have their own Staten Island adventures. In safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. Thanks, Pete.
We have a hostage situation. Fugitives have seized a bus. Incident is active near Carnegie Hall.
Nope. That is not how you treat people. Sorry, forgot my ID. How about I prove who I am by kicking your butts? Not giving Sable International a good review online.
You're a real hero. Looking out for us.
Ground teams, need a status update from Lenox Hill.
APC Kilo starting patrol now. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
Stable Control, requesting status update from Museum Mile.
APC Romeo pursuing a group of fugitives.
Stable Control, requesting an update on our status in Cathedral.
APC Kilo starting patrol now. Eyes out for Spider-Man. Spider-Man is in range. Lethal force authorized. Evasive action!
Wash your windows?
Weapon system down.
Hundreds of escaped psychos in town. Some who can fly, and they send the jetpack guys after me? Rocket backpacks? Those seem dangerous. Hey guys! Those seem dangerous! Wonder what powers those jetpacks. Hopes? Dreams? Unstable nuclear material?
This is Stable Control, requesting a status update from Midtown North.
Observation post is live. On alert for priority target.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand? Thought you might need one, officer. You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released devil's breath. Might have left some residue I can track. Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it. AT-rich leader sequence. This looks promising. Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one. No good. Dead end.
Spider-Man, hey!
Vapor trail heads up that building.
Find the guy who did this. I'm gonna have trouble remembering his badge, you know?
Time to go up. Trail jumps between these buildings. Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here. Well, this is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights. There be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in. Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman. Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses. Good old Rhino, my second favorite Russian. Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days. Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours. Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades. and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy. Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer, and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him. Electro. Total live wire, that one. Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
What's this now? UV bulb. Huh, nothing happened. Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing. Must be a way to get that lamp on. There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece. Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other?
Oscorp has snaked itself throughout the city. Power, communication, public safety. Norman made his company essential, but also fragile. If a disaster were to occur, and a few small pressure points were tweaked, it would all fall apart. The public would see Norman for what he is, a leech on their lives. Yes, just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever.
Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman. Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum, using something called Icarus? What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up. Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property.
How many men would I need? Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. A hurricane, an earthquake, or a plague. Next, assaults on Oscorp's power grid and emergency relief. Send the city into chaos. Let the people see the truth about Norman. Yes, just a handful of men. No more than a half dozen. A sinister 6. Martin has been arrested. Norman looks pleased, believes he's safe. He has no idea. He's just put all the rotten eggs a man might need into a single basket. With Martin in raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro, a single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill. Straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes, just one small kick. I think it's time for me to lace up my boots and climb the hill. This is my final recording. Peter, if you're listening to this, please know that I did what I thought was just. It may have been extreme, but when it comes to Norman, half measures will never do. Of all that I risk by taking this next step, the loss of our friendship will pain me the most. I hope that if we meet again, it will not be on opposite sides.
Icarus. This is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position? Huh?
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Oh, Pete? Are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. I'm pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
Teamwork's beautiful, ain't it?
Helping you reach those unattainable goals!
Like killing Spider-Man.
That was almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you? Miss me, now you got it. You know what? Forget I said anything. Not even close, Max. As usual. Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long feud ends tonight, insect!
Thought we had a healthy give and take. Man, have I misread this relationship. Now's my chance.
Spider-Man! I must break you.
You got it! You got my joke! I'm so happy I can almost stop fighting! Almost! Gotta be honest, liked it better when you two were loners.
Amazing what a little teamwork can achieve, ain't it?
The vigor of youth, the wisdom of experience, a fine pairing.
Just like oil and water, sure.
doesn't stand a chance!
Yeah, we got this! Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing the situation accurately. One down, one to go. How many times have we done this dance, Adrian? A dozen? 2 dozen?
Once too many! Tonight will be your last waltz! Next time you're mine!
Hold up a sec!
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Spider-Man, I presume. If you really cared about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
I hate it when they team up. Just need to catch my breath. What time? Oh, man. Need to update Yuri. Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down. 4 to go.
I saw. Also noticed a rooftop in Times Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Vulture and Electro were targeting power plants. Scorpion's going after water treatment. Not sure about Rhino yet. Something along the shoreline.
That's good enough to start. I assume you're going after Scorpion?
Yeah. City's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come back. I'll update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.
All units, we have reports of live gunfire from prisoners in vehicles. Location is Firehouse on the west side.
I should check on Miles.
Hey, Pete, you okay?
That's what I was gonna ask you. I'm fine, but you and May are in the middle of it. start offering driver's ed in prison. Hey, it's me. Where were we? Oh, yeah. That's what I was gonna ask you. I'm fine, but you and May are in the middle of it.
We're busy, but people need help. And I'd rather be doing something than waiting around for somebody else to fix things, you know?
Yeah, I heard that. Just make sure you protect yourself. Mask and gloves. And rest every now and then. All that goes double for May.
Nobody can make that woman take a break when she doesn't want to. But I'll do my best.
Thanks, Miles. Give May my love. And be safe. Devil's breath is making everyone desperate to escape the city.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation in Colombia? Check what is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force authorized.
Sable agents are going too far. Sorry, forgot my ID. How about I prove who I am by kicking your butts? I'm definitely not giving Sable International a good review online.
Armed hostiles are attacking a police transport. Requesting officers on scene at Livingdale.
This is not how you exchange insurance information.
Spider-Man!
tried to save their friends. I mean, not so sweet I won't punch them, but...
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
Spider-Man! Make him dead!
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write! Backup's here! Why don't I have backup? Alright! Nobody likes me!
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot. Of them. It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail. Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Maybe I'm paranoid, but I just don't think those Oscorp research stations are safe.
Alarmist, paranoid, conspiracy, all nasty words people have used to insult and demean me. But now, after years of me trying to warn you all, here we are. Spider-Man has literally brought a plague down upon us. Why do I blame him and not Martin Lee? I do blame Martin Lee. He deserves swift justice, but he's a lunatic terrorist. This is what they do. Whereas Spider-Man claimed...
There's the reservoir. No sign of Scorpion.
Better take a closer look.
With riot gear requested to subdue a disturbance. Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Rikers inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning. middle of New York, a vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it. I'm already scared straight!
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their building.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. For reinforcements here. Just people, you dig? Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage.
Agents in East Harlem, this is Control. Do you have an update on your position?
Observation post is live. On alert for priority target.
I've had numerous callers today reporting that entire city blocks are being taken over by escaped inmates from Rikers. These are literal no-go zones.
This is Control. Do you have an update on your position?
Armored Patrol is headed out. We'll report any sign of Spider-Man.
Agents in East Harlem, this is Control. Do you have an update on your position?
Combat Control on the move. Sign of priority target.
Spider-Man sighted. Please advise.
Deploy heavy ordnance.
Contact! Contact!
Excuse me, is this Crosstown Express?
Weapon system down.
Great! Just when I thought I might run out of Sable agents to hit.
Attention units, a riot has broken out. Officers needed in East Harlem.
Time for fire safety lessons with Uncle Spidey. Break out of prison? I get that. Steal a motorcycle? I get that. Fight me? Not so much.
city's falling apart. I've got to put a stop to Lee and Otto fast.
Better find out what's happening at the reservoir.
Disable control. Need a status update on the situation. In Yorkville.
Control. Violation of Martial Law Statute 237. We detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
Disable control. Need a status update on the situation in Yorkville.
Observation post is live. On alert for priority targeting.